Oi YouTubers, it is I, the h3llg3ar, and it's channel update time. So, that's what's going on the plate today. Now, to those of you who haven't been in the loop, I've been not feeling all that great. But I've managed to soldier on because I've been feeling around 80% to post up some video content for you guys. However, as it has been addressed by powers that be, uploading and content while trying to recuperate, getting back to my health, is starting to affect me negatively. I am still under the weather. I normally am not under the weather this long. It's that serious. So, I have to take some time away to get my health in order. Yeah. It sucks, I know, but, I can't give you guys content if I'm dead. It's that simple. And if I'm sick, I'm not putting up any content. I'm only human. I may sound like a robot, but I'm only human. So, one of the things I managed to wheel and deal is there are some videos that have loose end. My loose end videos, my loose end updates. So, I'll be dealing with those. However, after that, it's off to R&R. Now, what does this mean for the channel? This means a few things. The first thing that it means is that normally when I post up content for the channel, it's at various times of the day. Some of you viewers out there like specific things uploaded at certain times of the day. So, for a while, I'm going to be uploading content in the prime time hours. That's right, prime time hours, you guys. That's not a permanent thing. It's only till I can get, all this health issues out of the way, get safe and sound, and then back to action. And once all that happens, well, it'll be back to business as usual. Gotta take care of yourself, because, I shouldn't be not feeling well for this long. Now, moving on, it's time for the other thing. This is going to affect the upload schedule, and the upload schedule is something that I've been trying to incorporate for a while. And I have a good idea on how to put in this schedule. So, I'm going to tell all of you guys who are new. There we go. Get it out. There we go. So, to all of you who are new, and to my recent peoples, or to the ones in my subscribers, that's what I'm talking about. New subscribers, recent subscribers, my subscribers that have been around for a minute. This is a reminder of what is going on schedule-wise, uploading. So, I'm going to get into this. Now, there are some precedents when it comes to what gets uploaded on the content, but I will explain that a little later. Now, as I found out when it comes to the schedule, there are 3 days of the week that you, the viewers and subscribers, really look forward to when it comes to content being uploaded on the channel. So let's get it on. First and foremost is the Sunday Drive. Now, the Sunday Drive is the day, as you know, based off of Sunday drivers. You guys know what Sunday drivers are, if cars exist in your part of the world. But anyway, Sunday Drive is the day when racing games and running games are more likely to upload on the channel. A good example of running games. Okay, I prevented myself from sneezing again. Strawberry Shortcake, Berry Rush, and Smurfs Epic Run are examples of runner games on the channel. You know, those would normally be played are the runner type games. You know, I keep those slotted for Sunday. A good example for racing games is Mario Kart. Mario Kart has brought me to the dance, and you know, I've been kind of slacking off, but you know, when you're sick, you don't get to get everything out of the ordinary. So, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, I've been posting on Sundays for the Sunday Drive. I will get back to that. Just let me get some more feel bad out of the system first. So, while it's primarily going to be for Mario Kart, whether it be Mario Kart 8 Deluxe or Mario Kart otherwise, or other racing games, you know, I would like to slot Mario Kart in there, especially that Mario Kart Tour that Nintendo announced, which is probably coming out at the end of the year, if not next year. You know, expect to see that. Man, sneezes really want to irritate me today. Expect to see that during the Sunday Drive. Next up is not the third, but the second day of the week that you, my viewers and subscribers, are looking forward to, and I can't believe it is this day, and that is Multi-Merge Monday. So, what happens on Multi-Merge Mondays, to all of you who are new that are asking this? Well, this is the day where I upload content that revolves around Fusion-esque games like Mario Rabbids, or games that have like multiple mini games in it, such as the first Skunk Bundle. But primarily, and this is one of the reasons why you guys enjoy the channel so much, Multi-Merge Monday is when I upload an episode of Merge Dragons. It puts the merge in Multi-Merge Mondays, after all. And I've been posting episodes of that on Mondays. Now, while we're on that subject, this coming Monday, because today is the 15th, it's the middle of February. This upcoming Monday is a holiday. There will be no uploads on that day, so you're going to have to go without the Multi-Merge Monday on the 19th. That is a holiday. Most times I do holidays, I'm not uploading anything. So, bear with me, it is a holiday. Yeah. But yes, Multi-Merge Mondays. You guys enjoy the Merge Dragons on Mondays. I want to keep that. Even though uploads are going to be posting in prime time, I still want to keep that spot because you guys enjoy the living hell out of that. Next up is the third day of the week that you guys look forward to when it comes to uploads on the channel, and that is Town Tale Tuesday. And if you haven't figured it out by the name, this is the day I primarily will put up an episode of Snoopy's Town Tale. You guys really enjoy the Snoopy's Town Tale series. I mean, you guys love this. And when it starts to get slow, as it is starting to be, because it was starting to get slow for a while, I don't want to post up episodes where I'm just there crafting, because that's not entertaining. So, to mix things up a little bit, I may, if Town Tale is slow, you may see an episode of Animal Crossing Pocket Camp. So, I put up some episodes of Animal Crossing Pocket Camp. It has its playlist on the channel. Check the playlist section if you don't see it on the main page. Again, you can check out any of the playlists that are on the channel by clicking in the playlist section. You can see what's there, and there are certain things you can see that are not there yet, probably. But yes, if Snoopy's Town Tale is slow, I'll post up an episode of Animal Crossing Pocket Camp, because after the Valentine's event, it's probably going to slow down again. I mean, I know they just recently dropped Lila, but I don't think they're going to give her too many missions. They didn't give Rerun too many missions, and I finished his. And the Flying Ace adventures are only 8 missions long, and I'm almost done with all those. So once the Valentine's event is over, it's going to start slowing down again. So I got to put something else in that slot. Now, on that note, one of the things that I also would upload on Tuesdays was South Park The Fractured But Whole. However, you guys aren't seeming to be interested much in South Park The Fractured But Whole, even though I have cleared campaign. I still have one more episode at least to give you guys, and that's rolling into the Danger deck. So, hopefully you guys will tune in, see me do some Danger deck action. Because normally, again, that would upload on Tuesdays and Fridays while playing it. Next up is What's Up Wednesday. What's Up Wednesday is the day where anything can come up. You know, there are a lot of things that I play on the channel. Again, the playlist section tells it all. There are certain games that I had to return to, like Mario Rabbids. Return to that. You know, there are other games that I like to play. Splatoon 2 is one of the current games out. I do play that. You know, I do play Splatoon 2 still. I may not always post an episode of that because viewer base has gone down, but I still play it. You know, so anything can come up on an upload for What's Up Wednesday. If nothing comes up, don't feel bad. It's a wild card thing. Now, what I will say is this. There is a wonderful little game coming up called Kirby's Star Allies next month in March. I think it drops. Actually, we're about 1 month away to this day. Yeah, the Kirby Twitter pages have said that it's going to drop here in the West on the 15th of March. That is the day after White Day. It's not White Day. It's International Pi Day. You know, 3.14. Look, let me be clear with you guys on March 14th. The loser who invented Pi Day for 3.14, you know, that mathematical thing, he's a geek, all right? It's just some lonely geek who gets, this dude is a lonely geek, he gets no women. You know, real life is not like the Big Bang Theory. Nerds don't get women. They don't get women. Unless it's some nerdy girls. And there's nothing wrong with nerdy girls, mind you. Nothing wrong with nerdy girls. But getting real women, you better either be ripped or loaded for geeks to get women. Okay? White Day, to those of you who are wondering, White Day is Japan's version of a second Valentine's Day. And I can talk about this because Valentine's Day is relevant. Valentine's Day was yesterday, by the way. Valentine's Day happens February 14th. And in Japan, it is the boys giving chocolates to the girls. No. That's what White Day is. That is what White Day is. It is White Day. Boys give chocolates to girls. Normally on Valentine's Day, it is the girls giving chocolates to the guys. And one of the things that they talk about is they do this so that the boys will remember them come White Day, which is March 14th. So think of it as a second Valentine's Day. And trust me, I'd rather have a second Valentine's Day than some geeky mathematical formula. Math sucks. Math sucks. Except for money and geometry, math sucks. It is a required thing for the world, but it sucks unless it's money or geometry. Ugh. It's like my nephew, man. He's in freshman year of high school and he's getting calculus homework. I'm like, God, I didn't even have calculus homework in freshman year high school. Algebra was a pain in the ass. was enough of a pain in the ass. But calculus? Oh, God. College nightmares, man. Okay. So, yes. March 15th, Kirby Star Allies. I'm getting this game. I just have to live long enough to get it. I already have the playlist ready for it. And when it comes out, it's possible that I will upload that on Wednesdays. Next up is Throwback Thursdays. Social media calls it Throwback Thursdays. It's where they go back in time to do stuff from many, many years ago. I shouldn't have to explain Throwback Thursdays, but you got to do this to these youngsters out there. They were like, what is Throwback Thursday? Throwback Thursday is the day where a specific set of games are played. Mostly it is the retro-esque gaming or games that have a throwback feel to them. A perfect example of the retro stuff is like the older games. One of the things I do is my Rusty Retros. I have a couple of Rusty Retro playlists. My most commonly known one is Diddy Kong Racing. And I actually do the hard mode of Diddy Kong Racing for that Rusty Retro. Check that playlist out. Normally on Thursdays, I do another retro-esque type game called Graceful Explosion Machine. I'm still playing that. It's almost over, apparently. And I'm having a lot of fun of that. Having a lot of fun with that game. I can English. I can really English. I sincerely can English. So yes, normally I would put up Graceful Explosion Machine. But, it's a throwback day. Throwback thing. So retro-esque type games are throwbacks. Like when I did Contra Rebirth. Please check out that throwback too. Because that's a fun series. I mean, these kids today, they'll never know the struggles of Contra. They won't. If there's nothing really slated for the retro beat, I'll probably take that day off. So, if nothing shows up on Thursday, don't be mad. Just be like, okay, it's an off day, whatever. Then, of course, is Feel Good Friday. And Feel Good Friday, basically, it's all on me. If I'm feeling up for a video, I'll put up something. For these past couples of Fridays, I've been putting up stuff, Otherwise, I take that day off. It's Friday. Everybody likes Fridays off. And then, of course, the number one day everybody looks forward to when it comes to uploads on this channel, Smurfy Saturdays. Now, let me talk a little bit more about Smurfy Saturdays because this one seems to get missed. So, if you haven't figured it out, I am playing the 3 current Smurfs games on the channel. Smurfs Epic Run, Smurfs Village, and Smurfs Bubble Story. Now, while I would like to primarily put episodes of Smurfs Village on Smurfy Saturdays, I don't always get to do that because right now the grind is real. If you've seen the most recent episode of Smurfs Village, you would know what I'm talking about because that grind is still real. So I don't always put up something of Smurfs Village, but again, I have multiple Smurf games. So you may see one of them. You may see Smurfs Bubble Story. You may see Smurfs Epic Run. Or you may see Smurfs Village. But it's not just that. Any interesting tidbits of random Smurfiness will come on Saturday. That is why I call it Smurfy Saturday. I really have to get more Smurfy content for you guys. It's in the process. Their stuff is on the way, but gotta deal with my health first. Now, let's talk about precedence here, because this is something else that I spoke of before going into the schedule here. there are certain things that have precedence when it comes to what gets uploaded in the week. And there are mainly 3 types of precedence when it comes to the schedule. And I'm going to talk to you about these precedents in ascending order. Number 3 is the whenever available precedence. Alright? There are certain things that I do on the channel that I really just don't get the material for it, to put up content for it every day. A prime example of that is Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. To those of you who are wondering, I am a duelist. I do play the game. I have a playlist called Duel Monsters, and anything revolving around Yu-Gi-Oh that I pique in interest or I'm looking forward to, I put in that playlist. I've reviewed the Dark Side of Dimensions movie. I've talked about certain archetypes. I've even unboxed some cards. Again, check out the Duel Monsters playlist. This isn't something I'm getting every day. I'm not like a lot of these Duel Monsters based YouTubers out there. But I do play the game. I'm not playing Duel Links, however. No. I need a full deck. No, not half. Full deck. So, whenever I get some Duel Monsters content, I put it up. The number 2 is the hot title precedence. And I've done this before with Sonic Forces. It's that new hotness that comes out, everybody's talking about it. Right now, the current new hotness is Dragon Ball FighterZ. I do have this game, but every Tom, Dick, and Harry on YouTube is playing it. So when you have stuff like that, it's like, all right, if all these guys are watching it, I put it up and, it doesn't get too many views. I was lucky with Sonic Forces, because I went through that rather quickly. I still have to do Shadows campaign. I'm not sure if I want to record my doing Shadows campaign or not, because people were not too happy with Sonic Forces' gameplay. Yeah. The next up-and-coming hotness is Main 6's spiritual successor to MLP Fighting is Magic, which those guys got a C&D on, and that is Them's Fighting Herds. Too bad that's only on Steam, man. I want to play that so bad. Oh, I want to play that so bad. I really hope Lauren Faust and Main 6 decide to drop that on console, man, because that would be sweet. Like the Blaze Blue cross tag battle, that's coming on console, so can't wait to get that. Now, new title precedents, the hot title precedents may or may not interrupt the upload schedule. It depends on the content. Then, of course, is the number 1, and that is the event precedence. This event precedence will always interrupt the schedule. And again, a perfect example of that is the Valentine's event that Merge Dragons had. Normally, I don't upload Merge Dragons on Fridays. But when they do their events, they like to set them up for the weekend. So, each day of these events, I will put up a Merge Dragons little thingy, and that recently just came to an end. Snoopy's Town Tales Valentine's event is currently going on. It's about to end, and sometimes that takes event precedence. And Smurfs Epic Run's event started earlier this week, and I am currently doing that. In fact, I'll be posting up another episode of that soon. It's one of the things that's in my loose ends. Again, holidays, certain holidays, I do upload stuff. Like this coming one, there will be no uploads. But that's essentially it. If you guys have any questions or concerns, leave them in the comment section below. Thank you so much for your consideration. This schedule is going into effect tomorrow, actually. Which tomorrow is Fat Choi. Yes, Chinese New Year. You're the dog. Yes, this goes into effect Chinese New Year, which is tomorrow, the 16th. So, I'm going to take my time to rest up and get better. Thank you for your comments and concerns and your well wishes, and I will see you guys next time. But before I leave, there is something else I want to address in this. Well, I still have 4 minutes to do so. One of the things that YouTubers do for their viewers is they sell merchandise. And I am constantly asked, do you have a shop? Well, I do have a shop. The problem is I have nothing in that shop to sell. I've been working on that, okay guys? I'm working on merch. Now, it's the main reason why I haven't linked the shop on the main channel, because you know, on the main channel page you can link to stuff. I link to my Twitter, so please, I encourage you guys, follow me on Twitter. I link to my Twitter page not only on the front of the channel, but in the description of the videos that I upload. Followers are welcome. But yes, once the shop gets up and running, and well, let me take that back. Once the shop has stuff to sell in there, I will let you guys know, as well as post the little click button on the main channel page to the shop so you guys can check out that gear. Again, a lot of things are in the process here, but I gotta get well first, and then we have some fun. So again, questions, concerns, well wishes for speedy health, leave them in the comment section below. Other than that, feel free to check out my tweets on the Twitter. I do Twitter. It's not like I'm not a constant chirping blue bird, but I do tweet. And with that said, it's time for me to take some more cough syrup and lay back down, because this cough medicine makes you drowsy. Thank you very much for hearing me out. I know this is a lot longer than most channel updates, or which you can also call progress reports. Yeah, thank you and goodbye.